Having a beautiful, natural-looking tan can make you appear young. It can make you appear more youthful. It can actually define your muscles or areas of your body, as well as give you a slimmer look, arguably. And you know what else? When you look good, you feel fantastic. And joining me here today on the Shopping Channel is Hayley. Hello.
Hi.
Good to have you on here. Now, Hayley is an expert from Tan Tropez. This is a global phenomena brand of self-tanning, so thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here. And I have to say, your tan looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
So how does it work? What's it made up of?
So Tan Tropez tan is made up of DHAs. It's actually derived from sugarcane, so it's a processed natural source.
Which is brilliant, isn't it? So when it's applied to the skin, it reacts naturally then, presumably?
Yeah, it naturally reacts with your skin's amino acids.
Okay.
And that's how the tan develops.
I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it? It leaves the skin nicely browned. So it gives you the same results as going to a salon, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does. It's the same product that they use in a salon. It's just a bit more convenient. You can do it at home.
And let's face it, who lives near salons? Not all of us do. So how would you start applying it?
So pre and post tan are really important with the Tan Tropez.
Yep.
So making sure that you've exfoliated your skin. So especially those areas that are a bit drier, like your elbows, the backs of your knees, the backs of your ankles, and also using a moisturiser as a barrier.
Okay, so
for those drier areas, because it can grab. So those areas are always more porous, and you'll end up with a darker.
So the solution can actually get into those areas.
That's right.
Okay, well that sounds easy. And also presumably then that means it'll last longer.
Absolutely.
And that's what we want. We want it to last a bit longer because that means it's saving you money on a regular application, and we like that. So you're getting a 240 ml of self-tanning mousse. That's enough for 6 applications. You're also getting the application mitt. Now, all of this is normally valued at $90, but you're getting this today for $69.95, and that is not even the cost of going once to the salon. So if you were going to go to the salon 6 times, say, you would be spending well over $300. You've got your 6 trips to the salon for $69.95, so don't delay. Jump on the website, theshoppingchannel.co.nz, to purchase your own. The item number is 101099. This is such an affordable and effective way and safe way to look glowing. So, as I said, jump on the website or give us a call on 0800 My Shop. That's 0800 69 74 67. So what's the next step then, Hayley?
So from here, we're actually going to move on to the application of the tan.
Right, okay, and we've got Kate, our lovely model, here today. So why do you love Tan Tropez then, Kate?
Well, the first time I used Tan Tropez self-tanning was yesterday, and it is so incredibly easy, and I look like I just went to Fiji, so I love it.
So what's Kate done then?
So Kate's actually applied it obviously to one side of her body, so you can see almost like a before and after. It's very natural. The DHAs have worked with the natural amino acids in her skin, and it's come up with a beautiful golden bronze.
It's a beautiful golden bronze. So how many pumps on her arm?
So 2 pumps per arm.
Yeah, how many on the leg?
4 pumps per leg.
Okay, and what about the rest of your body?
5 pumps for the rest of the body.
So that's not a lot. And that way, presumably, you would know if you're using too little or too much.
That's exactly right.
You guys
create an even tan.
You've measured it all out for us, creating an even tan. That's what we want. So tell us a little bit more about Tan Tropez.
Well, Tan Tropez has been around for about 15 years.
Okay.
They have Kate Moss as their ambassador, and she's quite the stunner, so we're quite proud to have her on our team. Also, you've got celebrities in Katy Perry, Gwyneth Paltrow, you know, red carpet walkers. They're loving the Tan Tropez, and they've all got that beautiful golden tan, and because it works with the natural amino acids, the tans are all different, suits their skin tone.
Because I was just about to say, what happens if you have a different type of skin to me?
So I'm quite fair, so my tan comes out a natural fair tan. So I'm not going to come out really, really dark.
No.
Whereas your skin tone, because you're slightly darker than I, you would come out darker.
But then if you had somebody that was slightly darker than me, then they would come out darker.
Absolutely.
And so I found it really interesting what you were saying about all the list of celebrities, because they all have different skin types, but it all works in with their skin types, and it looks natural, so it doesn't matter. And Tan Tropez is for all of us ladies. So what makes Tan Tropez different from what's out there on the market?
Well, Tan Tropez are the only brand that have trademark Aromaguard, which is a product that they've produced that stops the odour. That is the telltale odour of it.
Well, you know, I can't imagine Gwyneth Paltrow wants to use something that smells, you know, self-tanny. And she's a big fan, isn't she?
Yes.
So talking of the eliminating odour and thing, you know, some self-tans don't smell very nice. But what I really am impressed with is this is just a fraction of the cost. Because how big is this?
It's 240 mils.
That's a lot, isn't it? So what are you going to get from that?
So you get 6 to 8 full body tans.
Okay.
So when I say full body, I mean head to toe,
Yeah.
walking down the beach in your bikini. If
Yeah.
you just want to do partial, I do quite often do a partial tan, and I just do my arms
And legs.
And legs.
Yeah. So you would get a lot longer with that. So 6
longer.
to 8 body tans. Now, how long does the tan last for?
It depends on how well you look after your skin. If you're exfoliating and you're doing it properly, you're moisturising every day, 3 to 5 days.
And that's good. That's really good. And what I'm so amazed with is just, this is just so inexpensive. So can you talk to me about the application mitt that comes with this?
So the application mitt is my best friend.
Okay.
Because I love to tan. It's the safe way to tan, so that's why I love it so much. The applicator mitt helps to apply the product evenly. You get a streak-free tan. You don't get an orange hand. So that you walk down the street, wave to somebody, and well, she's just tan.
Yeah, that sounds good. And also, I'm guessing that this gives you the professional result.
Absolutely.
Which is what we all need.
Yeah.
We really do. And that's the thing, when the professionals are doing it, you are thinking to yourself where they can see where it's going. At home, you're enabling yourself to do this and see where you've missed. And that's what I think is brilliant. So as Hayley was saying earlier, you know, it's great because it eliminates any streaks or anything like that. Can we just talk a little bit more about how she's used the mitt to apply to her arms and legs?
To apply the mousse itself, she's going to use the applicator mitt.
Yeah. And so how long is it going to take to come out fully then?
It's 6 to 8 hours.
Okay, so this is exactly what Kate did with her other arm. So Kate's left it for the full 8 hours. She's left it overnight. Now, when you go in the shower and you're showering it off after your 8 hours, if you see a little bit of brown water coming off, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's just your guide colour.
Yeah.
So when you apply the tan, you can't go wrong.
Okay.
So they've developed a guide colour and it's beautiful. So as soon as you've put your tan on, you've already got a golden glow.
So you can walk out the house. Because that's one of the things, isn't it? You know, if you've got an event to go to, you want to make sure that you can walk out the house immediately, because these things are often sprung upon us and look good, and you can. It's a 5-minute job. Right. And I just think it's so easy to apply. Really simple, really quick. And you know what, you guys, you've got it all worked out. It's not just for your arms, it's also for the rest of your body, and that's what I think is great about you guys. Now, we've looked at Kate's legs. The difference is just phenomenal, and her arms as well. Let's talk a little bit about how we get our hands on this San Tropez. So you are looking at a 240 ml of self-tanning. That's enough for 6 applications. You're also getting the application mitt. Now, this is normally valued at $90, but you're getting this for $69.95, and that is not even close to the cost of going to the salon a few times. In fact, it's not even the cost of going to the salon once. The item number is 101099. This is an affordable and safe way to look glowing and feel great for just $69.95. Jump online, theshoppingchannel.co.nz, or do give us a call on 0800 My Shop. That's 0800 69 74 67. You're looking bronzed and beautiful. Thank you so much for coming on, Hayley.
My pleasure.